Today we're going to use our crock pot to turn our Thanksgiving Day leftovers into something that isn't just a Thanksgiving. I have eaten Thanksgiving Day leftovers in every way possible. I'm at the bottom of the barrel of wanting to eat leftovers. So this is all I have left. This is all of the turkey that we have left. So I'm going to turn this turkey into some chili. It's literally going to taste like I intended it to taste this way. Chili is a great way to use up meat that you need to use up. I think of leftovers. I think of things already pre-made. I don't think of something like this, but this is leftover from Thanksgiving. I just didn't use it. Oh, by the way, we made a smoked stuffing for Thanksgiving. Oh, it was so good. Let me know if you want to see that video because I will gladly make smoked stuffing again just to show you how we did it. I'm going to use this to top my chili where you would normally use like a Cheez-It or a cracker. Eating lunch on the go, leftover smoked stuffing, because we all know it's the afternoon before I get anything into a crock pot. So we're waiting on our meat to brown up. Speaking of meat, I think this is a pretty good amount of turkey that I got off of all of those legs. These are my absolute favorite beans to use when I'm making chili. I got these from Aldi. I'm gonna do 2 cans of these. When it's winter time, I just store everything to make chili on hand at all times. So I'm literally prepared to make chili 90% of the time. That must be just like a Midwest thing. Ooh, can you guys see this gray hair right here? Look at her. I'm about to get my Cruella de Vil streak. I hope I do. Black beans and kidney beans. I need some help. Did you not come out of the can? I decided to add in some corn because I live in the Midwest. Why the hell not? I don't know. We're adding corn. To really make your chili pack a punch, you want to add as many fresh things as possible. I only have yellow pepper and onion that are fresh because I didn't go grocery shopping because, you know, it was Thanksgiving and I was going to have leftovers for days. We're going to make it work. I'm going to saute these things up after I get my ground beef done. Okay, I want you to stay with me. One of my friends made this butternut squash casserole that was so good. We only have this small portion left. I'm thinking I'm just going to add it into my crock pot. We've added butternut squash to chili before, so I can't see adding this would be bad either, and it's going to use up one last thing from Thanksgiving. Counting, we're at 3 things now we're using up from Thanksgiving. I'm probably not going to add any more. I don't want this to be Thanksgiving Day chili, okay? I just want this to be chili that no one knew was made with Thanksgiving Day leftovers. Hopefully this works out. Forgot to film it, but I did add in 2 cans of diced red tomatoes. I must know, what is your favorite Christmas movie? Because mine is National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. I love that movie so much, and that is 100% my favorite Christmas movie. But flavoring that I'm gonna add in is a bit of paprika, cumin. I'm gonna throw a bay leaf in there. Never forget to put in onion and garlic powder. Salt and pepper if needed. What's like the number one ingredient you need when you're making chili? It's chili powder. This is all the chili powder I have. I know following recipes is important. This is the chili powder, so I'm just gonna add the whole thing in. Learn to play around with the flavors and the seasonings that you're adding, because if you don't learn, how can you know? Once you learn how to like season without measuring, then like so many doors open up within the kitchen. So many doors. And here I've got my ground beef that I sauteed with salt, pepper, garlic, and onion powder. And then I also sauteed up that yellow pepper and onion. Here it goes. We need to add in some liquid. I do not have any sort of chicken stock, beef stock, anything like that. So I'm going to use water and a beer. We're just gonna pour the beer in. I just filled this beer can up with water. Now we're gonna pour that on top and then mix everything in. I think it's looking pretty good. I'm gonna be cooking it on high for 4 hours, but you could cook it on low for 6 to 8 or whatever really works for you, okay? You do you, and that is the great thing about a crock pot is I can get it in the afternoon. I can get it in. I can get it in the afternoon and still have time for dinner. Would you believe me if I told you it's the exact same day? Because it is. I'm just wearing a different hoodie. Really, I just did the dishes and got my other hoodie wet, so new hoodie. I have the best news because look what I found. Chili powder. I found more. I'm glad I found some for the next time I try to make chili and be horribly unprepared. But this chili doesn't taste anything like leftovers, which is what I was going for. Like and follow for more easy crock pot recipes and leftover recipes like this.